Okay, video number 5, another quick 5-minute video. This controller, the RC2, can be plugged into your computer, and when it does, with Windows 10, it's installed in the drivers, which is really good. You get an internal shared storage folder, and in here is pretty much an Android phone layout. You may recognise some of these if you're an Android user who's plugged the phone into the computer. The two folders here, we're interested in first of all, is movies. In there you'll find your screen recordings, as I've shown you how to do in the previous video. And the other one was the DCIM folder, and your album, your exports in here. Now the export folder is important, not the export folder, apologies, the album folder. I did a hyperlapse and spent 20 minutes trying to find out how to get the hyperlapse stitch video off the RC2 to be able to put it on Facebook. That's its location, DCIM DJI album. It'll be put in there once it's fully stitched up. Now the other one, if you go into Android, go into Data, go into DJI Go V5 and go into Files here. First one, Media Caches. In here, if you set your controller up to cache videos, which is at the bottom here, then every video you take with the quad, a low-res version is stored on the controller, which is really good. In fact, if we just do a right click and we get the properties for that, it should tell me what it is. No, probably if I copy it off, it would probably tell me what its file type is and its file size and everything. I run a program called Dashware, which I'll be covering in a later video. And normally I'd have to take, if I'm doing a long, say 25-minute flight, I'd have to take all the various videos, stitch them all together, put them in Dashware. With this, I can just literally use the cache version. It's good enough to use for Dashware. So that's that one there. The other folder is Waypoint. I'll be covering waypoints because if you're a Litchi user and you've gone from, like me, the Mini 2 to the Mini 4, you know you can't use Litchi yet on the RC2 because, well, you can't install Litchi on the RC2 yet. I'm sure someone will figure out a way. But you can convert a Litchi mission to a DJI mission, which is what I've done here. But I will cover that a little bit later on down the line. The other one was Flight Record, and these are all the flights I've taken: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 flights. Well, a few of them have been on the living room floor. So if you want to use the flight records, if you've never come across the flight records, never used them before, there's a website called Air Data. I've done a video on it, but I will show you again where you can upload the flights to, and you can see flight details about the quad. It's a really, really great site, and I will cover it somewhere down the line in the next couple of videos' time. So those are the main folders you need to have a look at if you've got it. Now, if you put an SD card in this, I've not done that, so I don't know what the setup is like or what it shows in the SD card. For me, SD cards are portable, easy to use, but for me, if I'm doing any work with this, I will just plug it into my laptop or my computer and get the files from there. So for me, that's the main files and folders on the RC2. I'm probably sure there will be more that I've come across, and if I do, I'll just do an update video and show you any more folders that are of any interest.